I'm Random Boy, and you know what? I'm not even gonna do an intro because, well, I have some scathing words right now. So, of course, there's more bullshit going on in the VTubing space. By the way, great way to start the week. By the um, with some more VTubing controversy. Now it turns, but for those who don't know, there was a video that went out today. Um, that Iron Mouse had made explaining why she was leaving VShojo. And on that was already pretty bad considering the fact that we had Mataro leaving VShojo in May, and then we had Giga and then Zentria leaving in June, I believe. Although Zen might have been this month. And now we have Mousy leaving. And where things really start to get messy is when it turns out that VShojo had been withholding $500 million that Mousy had raised for her IDF fund or the IDF charity, and even some money that she had made for herself. Yeah, I figured something was going on when 3 members were leaving within a short period of time, especially one of the founding members. This seals it for me, and especially the reasoning. Now it makes me wonder what else hit, if there was more to some of the to maybe Giga or Zen leaving. Probably not, but now it's very suspicious. And, it even turns out, and even one of the other founding members had something to say, and it wasn't very good. Project Melody said, "I feel sick. I need to think." Most likely, or definitely, in reference to the bombshell announcement. So you mean to tell me this company have been withholding 500 million goddamn dollars? Like I guess that answers my question as to what the hell was going on with VShojo. Now I know it's an absolute shit show.
Andy.
So, with that, and apologies for the dead air. I'm terrible with this. So with that, I am done with VShojo. I gave them a second chance in 2023. Because like they already had a bad rep because of the whole controversy with Nutstaku, how they threw him under the bus. Say what you will about him, but come on, that was shitty as hell. And now they do this. Now I'm like, all right, fuck this company. I hope it goes. I hope it gets shut down. I cannot believe that this is how this company's been. That this is how the company's been operating for a long time. Why would you place that? Oh well. So yeah, now this company has lost all my respect. seriously. It was bad. Like I said, the whole thing with how they handled that whole controversy with the audition phishing scam was bad enough. And now we're just withholding charity funds. This is what we're gonna do? Now see, is the last person that deserves any of this. If any, no one deserves this bullshit. Period. But especially not now. See, you can imagine that I'd be pissed when I found out about this. I should have known that they were still untrustworthy. Fuck you, VShojo. And this company's supposed to be better. What was that about talent freedom? Well, apparently, I guess that talent freedom doesn't mean you actually get your funds, or aren't guaranteed to get. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get those funds because they could be withheld from you. Like, how are you supposed to be better than any corporate company like Niji Sanji? Although then again, any company is better than Niji. But actually, no, because there is one company that's worse than Niji Sanji. That's Watcher. Can't get worse than that. But then again, with the whole stuff with Aster and how they pretty much decided to let his contract run out instead of firing him for his crimes. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. You know, all I just want is for the VTubing industry to go one goddamn month without some controversy. But I guess I'm asking too much. So, well, I hate this industry. And yet I keep watching VTubers. Why don't I try to rock? That worked? Alright. Enough of that. Terrible incoherent rant. So, moving on from that. Zenless Zone 0. Tonight, so the plan tonight is for me to just do some Mystery of Arpeggio Fruit, however the hell it's pronounced, so I can work on getting raising up Inky's trust level to max so I can get this achievement. There we go. Yes, I know, I will fail if my HP drops to 0. No need to state the obvious. What? What a shit show. This is bad, but yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, my health is fine. Whoa. Oh. Not mistaken. No. I guess. Oh. Oh my god, there are so many treasure chests. My god. What's in here? Yeah. Tagging games and yes. Yes, sir. Can I? Oh, never mind. I guess this one I can't drop. Oh, whoops. Crap, I'm stupid. Oh, there's another chest. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, there's another chest. see if there, make sure there's nothing I missed. Wait, what's this? Did I already? Yeah, I'd already got it. Unless... Okay. Might as well combine. Ow. Oh, that's it. Alrighty then. That's one down. Now to continue. Normal. How much do I have? Do I have enough to... Nope. Not enough. Alrighty then. Oh. Glad I caught
Andy.
that.
Put up a cat.
Yes, now let's go to the next one. Oh good, those coins didn't get destroyed. Well, Andy's down. Really? And of course it explodes. Nah, it was not supposed to. Well, I'll probably do it. Hey, welcome on in. Hey, Sonic. Thanks for the follow. So, how's it going? Good to hear. Start one bomb. Did I not get anything? Oh wait, must have. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, right. I don't think I'm the fragile box of gloves, so go. Oh, good, I got something. I did not. I forgot. But I forgot I had the plug to place down multiple bombs. Can I rob this? Nope. Oh. Okay, no. From? Oh! I think I'll take this. Not too good. For the one that takes spikes, there we go. Door is now open. Oh, it's still on down there. Well, now I know. I just done a lot of, probably take long. I take longer than I probably should since there's always. Oh. Interesting. Let's see if this is a thing. And let's anything I want to replace? Yeah, I'll just do that. No. Oh boy. That sounds like fun. There's so much stuff. I can do that. I can actually do that. Well, good to know. Oh. Ow. You know what? If I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Might as well just do that. That doesn't really matter anymore. Oh, this is generate 2 buttons. Oh! Can I not get a key? Okay, then I guess not. I should have gotten. Did I just wait? Nope. God damn! I should have taken the one. Yeah, of course that's not gonna work. So I could do that. Whatever. I'll take care of this next one a little later. I was gonna finish. That reminds me, I was gonna finish that. I still needed to do that agent story, or finish Lycaon's agent story. I meant to do that before stream, but I didn't. So I might as well just get. So I might as well just finish this last one on stream, just get it over with. Get myself another achievement.
Your fortune. I shall need a fortune. There's no harm in switching things up from time to time.
Asset confirmed. Preparing.
I'm at your disposal.
Number 6. Wanna stand.
I shall follow you.
No, of course
Number
not.
0.
I'm at your
Standing. Which? Don't just think
I
of
was
it.
actually hoping that would work.
This is the path I follow.
Nope.
Eradicate.
I shall follow you.
Number 0. Anby.
Nope.
Standing.
I'll
protect. It's my duty to protect the asset.
I shall
Number 6. Wanna
Yeah.
be
No.
my research. Pick me. The Denny's keep rolling in.
Okay, so that's a no. Oh well. I'll take a 2 out of 3.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
still isn't here?
I set the meeting time a little early, just in case. There are still some materials ahead. We'd best get rid of this film first.
That's why you got here early? To deal with the materials?
Indeed. As an attendant, the safety of my client is paramount.
It's no good surrendering.
Taking advantage. Time to hunt.
Concentrate.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. It's not even in. I love that I can still see HDR settings even though I'm not even.
Concentrate.
To the skies.
Lilac is over there. Let's go talk to her.
Oh. Oh, I hope I didn't miss any cargo trucks too. I probably missed one. Oh, I so you actually came, Miss Lilac. Are you sure you want to meet with those people? Of course. I've never been so sure about anything in my life. I've been really looking forward to this day. You have no idea what Mockingbird's approval means to me. I've never been so needed by anyone before. With all due respect, may I ask you something? Do you approve of yourself before you seek the approval of others? What does that matter? It's almost time. I have to get going.
Say no more.
Alright.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Is Lilac really okay?
She may just need time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life to realize what they truly desire.
Disappointing.
There's another one. Can't get me. Hopefully I didn't miss anything.
Shit.
Nice try. The chosen one, reporting for duty. You're very punctual indeed. Welcome, my fellow companion of justice. Funny because it looks like a bunch of Hollow Raiders. I've heard that painting of I've had that painting of praise. I've had that painting of praise. It's the real deal. You're certainly capable, worthy of being the chosen one. Great. Can I be one of you now? Hahaha. Of course. You need talent like you. Just kidding. I didn't expect you to fall for this. But then again, what would you expect from a young lady who's waited on hand and foot? Huh? You don't seriously believe you're the chosen one, do you? You don't, right? But you said you needed my power. We're actually interested in your parents. You think we'd have gone all this trouble if they weren't rich? Isn't Mockingbird all about helping the poor and needy by robbing the rich? That's exactly what we're doing. You are rich, aren't you? Liars. All of you. We did lie to you. But don't you think it's kind of your own fault? She's still young, so she's probably... So she is naive, but then again, maybe... And again, they're probably... I don't know what her age is. I'm sure they're probably kids that would catch onto it. Anyway, what are you guys planning? I'm warning you. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Who doesn't? Mine is right here. It's showtime, my attendant buddy. I freaking Eos.
Lycaon! No way!
Why can't you? We had a deal.
Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
Hell yeah, Lycaon, let's go. A few days ago.
Master Proxy, I need your help. To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get in contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out that they had already looked into my background and knew that although I am currently working for Miss Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master. Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me?
See them.
I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
It was great.
Am I not already your master?
You are indeed. I apologize for any lack of consideration. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think? It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
K? That's a weird name.
It's Codename K! Don't just get rid of words in other people's names! Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss!
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycaon and the Gemini gods. Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini gods? That's clearly not a real name.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough. You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
Of course. I'm in.
As my master says, it's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message. That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security. Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers. Ah, right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you. Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term it will help her.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Mr. Lycaon, you didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? Do you know who I am? I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never.
All right.
I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
All right, you asked for it.
Down!
I'm sorry.
That might not be warning
I couldn't have gotten mad if you guys helped me.
Okay, let's leave these ethereals to Lycaon first.
As you command. O Chosen One, please deliver your final judgment.
Huh?
Wait a minute. What did Lycaon just say?
You never failed.
you. Bye.
Take them down.
As you wish, my liege. On the day of revelation, between the embers of the waning moon, that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
You gonna get it, Mockingbirdle?
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done. They should no longer be able to
Did I
pose a
just
threat.
kill him? See, Lycaon just killed him.
That was an impressive speech, Lycaon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable? I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor, I have angered you to tears.
Lilac isn't crying because she's angry at you.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all. I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus. But then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And no one has ever said anything like that to me before. And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
So long as you learn from this experience and be more vigilant in the future.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well, but it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice. In reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you? It is only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycaon.
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the hollow? Should I call PubSec?
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can.
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Public security.
Speaking
Why
of
are they here?
security,
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Huh.
honestly,
I
that is
didn't
actually the
expect Lilac
smartest
to
thing.
be so prepared.
That is the smartest thing she's done.
What's up with these tied-up people?
They're the legendary Phantom Thieves. Mockingbird.
Lycaon explains what happened to the elites of public security, and carefully omitting the part about role-playing as Master Son.
I believe that sums it up.
Carefully omitting.
We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Aww.
Thank you all so much!
That's sweet. Now to talk to Belle. Oh, she's upstairs. Okay. Lights. So much has happened today. I just feel like Lycaon had to pass. Actually, that's what I was thinking too. And I've got a vague feeling about what it is. Me too. And we're probably guessing the same thing. But let's not think about things too much right now. It's time to take a rest. Should probably rest up first. No. Yeah, this is my room. Time to sleep. Yep, rest. You rest well and are completely rejuvenated. Master Proxy. Miss Lilac said she wished to express her thanks to both of you in person. I wonder if you are available today. Of course, we've got time. Marvelous. We'll be there soon.
Hello! I brought some desserts. Please, have some. I hope you like them. My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good.
You enjoy the desserts with Lilac.
Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate. Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic. The protag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that. Yeah.
Wow, that's an epic story. And you know how to draw too? Impressive.
I've read a lot of comics. And though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
Oh, wait,
I
Lycaon, there
think
you are.
so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycaon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked. Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped. But there's something I want to say to you. You're the best attendant I've ever had.
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again, when we get the chance.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies. Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her. By the way, here is your compensation. It is as we agreed. Double your usual fee. I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it. Come find us if you need anything like this again.
Of course. You are the best proxy I know. Truly. By the way, public security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird. They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
You've known they were fakes for a while, haven't you?
I see nothing gets past you. You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird. Thus, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
I mean, yeah.
How do
Didn't
you know
seem
Mockingbird?
Right. I guess it didn't.
And just how familiar are you with them? I bet that's a story.
I was once deeply involved.
Wait, so you mean to say?
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you. If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose. I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
Really?
Weird then.
Care to perform one or two?
Well, if that is your wish, allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do. There is no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health. Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage, integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice, devotion, honor. I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden. I shall never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice.
Hugo.
Oh, Lycaon. I can't believe you're having trouble memorizing such simple lines. Could it be that there's something wrong with you here?
Shut it!
Classic.
Speaking of, why am I the only one who has to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable and so I need no extra training. You, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
Without the...
So what? We still got the job done.
Or that...
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycaon. One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing, faith or betrayal. So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Save your daydreams for after we get this job done.
He did it again.
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear traitor.
Oh. Ah, I like that setup. Because I know we're gonna be. I know I'm gonna be seeing more of this dynamic real soon. And you are the companion of justice. Oh. So now I should be able to talk to should be able to invite Lycaon. Yep. May get that achievement. Yep. I might as well continue. This
The
like-
elevator's still out of service?
Oh wow, I just
But I heard the repairs
right
were
to-
already finished.
I actually went
Sorry for
right
the
to spot.
inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Siloon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little.
Yeah, that's something I
But
forgot
knowing
to
how
mention,
thorough that
my,
Damien from Porcelumex is,
rants
they
on
might have even
VShojo.
secured the mountain paths to keep
Many
people away
talents have
from
removed
Siloon Bay.
Good
VShojo
point.
from their
Yuza and I will go
user
check things out
guide.
first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
So yeah, I think I would not be surprised if they all just quit in solidarity after this, because yeah, this is bad. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this leads to Mel quitting.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha.
And it had to be
Let's
right
go
when.
check.
Also, Fruit was teasing a comeback. So honestly, I think so. I feel bad. I honestly feel bad for her. This is the worst time for this to happen. You know, she's probably like, really? I just now, about to, or just now teasing a return, and then this happens? Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Wise to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Is something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation. And Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain pass too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. And even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. Yeah, they've got triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. So you're saying you got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Phew. Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not. You can't do that. Usually, you say you don't care. Alright, Wise, let's roll. Monato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Yep. Let's do it.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Sailoon Bay.
Nope. Yeah.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
We've got enemy.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Oh, I didn't even have it. Sure, if I can.
Can we? All done. Let's go.
Hold on.
Damn it! It interrupts the dialogue, seriously. Okay, no, I can't add anyone else. I wonder when Monato's gonna get added. What's wrong, huh? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Carrie, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Earth could it be? It's Alice. Shh, they're coming. Call it. Here we go again.
Oh, it's you.
I'm gonna destroy the mic at this point.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Especially considering
Maurice, it's you.
I've just been. Mike just
You
keeps
frightened
buzzing.
me.
From what
You were the one
I've been
sneaking
told.
around behind us. And yet you got so
yeah, I
scared
might
like
need a
that.
microphone at this point.
So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
We appreciate it,
Hey,
Alice,
you
but
don't
don't force
get-
yourself.
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Alrighty then. Ooh.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it. Clear your mind. You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight. Keep it up. Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Wise, you can give it a try too.
You know, I might actually. Okay, I might consider it.
Wait, Minato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies. The enemies!
To anyone.
Try to pull for Alice. So I want to get Yuzuha, and I also want to get Yabi's at. Nope. Oh.
Uh-oh. It's people from Porcelumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't enough.
Wasn't a door here before. Must be a reason it's late. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we know now? Or what do we do now? Yeah, I'll use Dios to access the bank room workbench and find the passcode. Okay, so we have Wise on the field, and whereas Belle's just controlling Eos. Alright, then let's do this next.
Second
Fall Guys
assistant,
section.
you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
I will call these Fall Guys sessions
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before.
because it's, I swear, it's freaking Fall Guys.
Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Not to be confused with the restaurant days. By the way, I hop better. I know that's gonna get me. And you know what? That's fine. And why? Why? Random thinks IHOP is better than Denny's. Yes, I do prefer IHOP over Denny's. Change my mind. You won't. Sue me. Are there no... Okay, well, again, I guess I can know there are no logs since it's not showing. Or observation data. Might as well explore it. And again, not to be confused with the restaurant data. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, I could have just... Yeah, I can get up there. That's good. I doubt there's anything here, but yeah, no. That's a nice jump. Nice fall.
Nailed it. Classic Vapin.
Great job, Belle. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Score one for me. How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Good stance. And then we're there.
And then
Please,
we'll be
make him a
third of the
playable
way
character at some point.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Wise?
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Like how they eventually made Volker an agent. Suspicious looking figure. That's not Dr. Lore. There's no way. Wow, that popped in. So this is Siloam Bay. What a beautiful sight. Wise, did you rest well? Seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found somewhere someone's selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Silent Bay can be accessed through the map. Spot over here. Oh, hey, there's a. There we go. So yeah, I needed to. They were in those car. Those as the game suggested. Long time ago, I something. Nope, can't talk now. Oh, yeah. Missing cargo truck. Oh, yeah, I've already. Okay, see. That's right, I've already. Rapid. So it disappear. This area. Is there anything I can Wow, I cannot. Shit. I could just. Oh. Too late now.
Huh, Yuzuha! Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Boink.
Ow! Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path?
You probably should have mentioned that one, Yuzuha.
You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Special porcelain shard. Oh, yeah. Or is this another one?
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Alfong. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
So, are we going to ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afong. Wise, you go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
Still some commissions to take care of. Now, okay. And I assume this next one's gonna be or this next story is supposed to be the second half. Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. What, you don't believe me? I'll have you know, I got the best intel in all of Silent Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way, can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Ugh, it's not Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. Now when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. Huh? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Oh boy, it's another one of these stupid... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on! There we go.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
No.
Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one.
So, you just...
You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
Stranger danger.
We're not actually strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Baorong, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you? Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any
Oh
trouble.
God.
This piece is actually really valuable,
oh man,
so we just want to ask where he found it.
but
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys. Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run. Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
I wonder.
Miss Ukinami,
I want to know
I'm
if
truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into
I
your
want to hear
personal
that in
matters.
Japanese.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I will.
Alright,
Probably the most reasonable thing
let's
Yuzo
get
has
going.
ever said.
Where's Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Yeah, there's still another somewhere.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our four friends over
Jesus
there sure know how to
Christ.
stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round!
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military
I had to do
representative,
it.
I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr. Wise. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Waifei Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing.
Yeah,
and everything you all fought for was
I'm
meaningless.
probably destroying the mic.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today.
Which that means
Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. Military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Holo Zero received it. See. So you look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. The former unit wasn't responsible for supplies inside the Holo Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of White Peninsula. Indeed, back then we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the defense force you like, but well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. And I suppose I'm what you call a useless person. Was it just a coincidence that Miss Isolde said that, or did I overhear our conversation on the mountain? Or she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Silent Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing.
I'm not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
Very suspicious.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier.
Isolde, okay.
And it seems like she's been through a lot.
Did I pronounce her Isolde? If I did, then... Wow. Ah, there it was. Missed that. Oh, he's crying.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't realize you'd thought about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
See the prop.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world,
I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzaha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
You know, I think I'm gonna end it here. So what I think I'm gonna do. Where's that slash? Yes. What? Oh, okay, so it... Never mind. Okay, so there's no... Just... Alright, let's do this again. Nope. Yep, there we go. So, we're gonna say hello to Takeda. He's currently playing Fortnite with some peeps. I will be playing with him tomorrow night, for... more, which that'll be a Fortnite stream. Yeah, and then after that I'll be back on Wednesday and Thursday night for Halo Master Chief Collection with Crazy, and on Friday I might play some Doom the Dark Ages or something. I don't know. Depends on whatever I'm in the mood to play that night. So, yeah, until then, I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.